Plus this.
As preparations continue for the royal wedding, I meet up with the collector of replica tiaras. I'm Magda Gebre-Selassie. I'll have that story coming up after the break.
Clearly, excitement for the upcoming royal wedding is starting to build. The big event is just over a week away, and while many will be tuning in to see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle say "I do," one Toronto woman will be looking out for the bride's headgear. Magda Gebre-Selassie explains.
While royal watchers wonder what designer gown Meghan Markle will wear down the aisle, Pat Rosebank will be looking to see what she wears on her head.
There are so many tiaras still in the royal vault. I just hope that if she does choose one, it's one that hasn't really been seen or worn a lot lately, because then there'll be a whole bunch of replicas coming out.
That's what really sparks Rosebank's interest. So what made you start to want to collect replicas of tiaras?
It was my mom's fault, because from the time I was a toddler, there was a tiara in the house.
Now she has more than 280 replica tiaras, imitations of ones worn by Dutch, Russian, and British royal family members.
This one, of course, is most identified with Princess Diana. It's the Cambridge Lover's Knot. There were quite a few copies made by different members of royal families who said, "Oh, I like the tiara she's got. Can you make me one?" And Kate has worn it as well. Actually, there's 3 that she's worn so far. There is her wedding tiara, which is the Cartier Halo. Yeah, so this was a favorite of the Queen Mother. And it was also worn by Princess Margaret. I mean, there's this one, which is a replica of the little crown that Queen Victoria would always wear.
And how much did that cost you?
$35.
Okay. Which one would you say has been the most expensive for you to
Probably these ones. They were about 450 pounds.
Wow. Do you have a favorite one?
It is a tough call. Girls of Great Britain and Ireland, I think, is really my favorite because the Queen wears it so much and it's so fancy, so delicate. I would say that one. When I think of crowns, that's the one I think of.
Yeah. Do you mind if I try this on?
No, go ahead, but I
Okay.
warn you, tiaras hurt. Actually, no, if we sort of do that with it. There.
Okay.
Now keep your head up, don't tilt. As the Queen said, you don't look down, otherwise
Right.
the crown falls off.
It's slightly uncomfortable to stay this way.
Imagine wearing it for an evening, like an hour. Then yes, it hurts, but you're gonna sit differently. I have let other people try on tiaras, and you can just see like the posture changes. But yeah, it's remarkable just the transformative power of tiaras.
Magda Gebre-Selassie, CBC News, Toronto.